Hi, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Finding Data Friends. We're lucky enough to be joined by Tillmann today. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Tillmann. I'm data platform MVP since 12 years, I think, living in near Bonn in Germany and working at a company called OH22. And yeah, that's it. Short.
If Tillman wants to go where I am, he only has to take 2 turns. We're that close,
Wow.
despite being so far.
Why didn't you record this together?
Because it's very far. It's just German efficiency on the road network.
Correct.
Perfect.
1 left turn, 1 right turn, and he's here.
But I think still
And the
we need
interesting
3
thing
hours
is,
for
if
that.
he's going back, it's again 1 left turn, 1 right turn. I mean, how confusing is that?
Do you just live on a roundabout?
No, because if you go right and you want to go back, it's actually becoming a left.
Well, okay. True.
See, I know. Science.
I really struggle with
everyone.
lefts and rights anyway. I'm going
I
to need
feel
more
like I'm
coffee
Dr.
if
Proton.
this is what we're
Is he
doing.
called Dr. Proton? I think he's called Dr. Proton. That's me. Next
Perfect.
up, we're going to use a potato to electrify a clock.
This is like a science experiment
I know.
podcast now. Okay.
I think that
Cool.
makes perfect sense.
You know what science
While I'm preparing
experiments
the
generate?
potato.
Do you know what science experiments generate?
No.
Data.
Nah.
Boom. Tillmann, what's your favorite
Nice.
data thing? Professional.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So I would say my favorite data thing is data quality. That's where I'm working in for around 20 years. And yeah, we built our own product on top of that complete thing, our own solution. And I believe that it's, I would say it's since 20 years, every year I say it will be becoming more and more important.
Mm-hmm.
But we are still there on the same part where we were for 20 years ago.
So for 20 years, you've been trying to make the same data quality and it's still not quality?
Yes, exactly.
I have a great story to tell that Tillman will appreciate because it just happened right this morning. So, because we had an ETL job fail at a client for the best of reasons. So, it's a ledger table. So it has like all kinds of finance transactions and all that. Someone felt like instead of putting an actual number of a voucher in there, they want to put in a dot. So they did 2 things. They changed the data type from int to a varchar because otherwise, how would you get the dot in there?
Yeah, come on, that makes
And then
sense.
just put the dot in there. So,
Okay.
I mean, it was a good mix of data quality, production deployment quality, because funny enough, that change is not in test, which raises a couple of other questions.
Someone told me once, though, if it works in production, it will work in test too.
But it doesn't work in production. What does that tell us about test?
Yeah, well, maybe it's still working there.
It is, because it is indeed.
Okay, perfect.
I was going to say there's a third pillar here because I think there's also a certain amount of stupidity that comes with that change. But if they're listening, I'm terribly sorry.
Just pissed off one of your clients. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
There'll be more. I mean, let's be honest. They brought that on themselves.
very much so. And they were the ones who complained at first why data has not been properly loaded today. It's on you. It's on you.
Yep.
Because
these are all the same problems we have since several years, and they don't change.
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence if somebody actively changing a data type on a table in production really qualifies as data quality, but
Okay.
there's a couple of additional factors to it. But yeah, it's. Then again, AI is also not coming for our job. So it's not people, it's not AI. Why is nobody coming for my job? Why do I have to keep working?
I want to be taken.
Can finally someone come and get my job? I mean,
Oh my goodness.
so my goal is somebody coming for my job and AI taking over the chores. So basically all I'm doing is build Lego all day. That's kind of
The dream.
what I'm aiming. That's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. What you been building recently?
Forgive me, internet, for I have sinned. The last one I've built was Hogsmeade.
Oh, I remember this. But it was a gift.
It was a gift.
So it doesn't matter. Our
Yes,
morals
so
are
Tillmann,
intact.
to let you in on a little secret here, I kind of had decided not to buy any more Harry Potter sets because J.K.
Same plan.
Rowling is meh. We don't want to support her anymore. But then last week, I was really unhappy about a couple of things and I needed something to make me happy. So I asked Jess if it's okay if I get Hogsmeade, if somebody gives it to me as a gift. And she was like, well, I mean, that would be okay because I cannot control that. And well, Franzi technically still owed me my Christmas present. So, well, I got it as a gift, technically.
So you planted a seed, and that seed grew into a beautiful gift, which you enjoyed building.
There is that. And the next one I'm going to be building because I'm still reducing my backlog. And actually, Hogsmeade was one of the very few sets that I actually got new because I still have that backlog, which is coming down to only 6 more boxes. So,
should I come and help you?
well, it was like 25 boxes. So I think the data trend here is looking good. So the next one that I'm going to be building, that's actually already home. So with that, it's 7
And you
boxes.
still have enough space for that in your office? Or do you
Anna,
sell
you should
them?
mention that. We actually got a couple of new cupboards and we're getting new ones installed next week because we're running out of space. So.
Okay.
Not for things in the cupboard, but because you need to put Lego on top of them?
Yes.
Smart.
I mean, yes. Well, also Lego in the cupboards, of course. So not just on top.
Do you just open the drawer and it's just like blocks and you can just grab
Well,
something?
it doesn't have doors.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you a picture when the new one is done.
Okay.
The first one we did late last year, which shows you that it was not very much ahead planning because, I mean, we did that in like November and here we are in February. And
So your forecasting was poor?
My forecast, poor data quality issue gets us back to Tillmann's passion
Smart.
here. But then again, the number of boxes is drastically getting reduced. I built a lot of boxes in December, especially over Christmas. So.
I always wonder what your cleaning service tells about the amounts of Legos.
They hate me like pretty much everybody else.
Okay.
And once you've established that and got used to it, it's okay. Anyways, Jess, I got a question for you.
Okay.
If somebody just changes a data type and you try to run a pipeline, what do you get?
Chaos?
No data. Hey, Tillmann, what's your favorite non-data thingy?
Great.
Did not see that coming, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
My favorite non-data thing. Multiple things? Is it allowed or only one?
Okay, let me read again what we said in the briefing. We will ask you 3 questions for which we will only allow one answer each, which cannot be overly generic. So what do you think?
Doing things not with data?
Not overly generic.
Thank you, Jess. Because I was like, maybe we got some technical difficulties we're fighting here.
Language barriers, you know?
There's that.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 Germans speaking English, what could possibly go wrong besides everything?
Okay, so currently I'm it's more for sports, so running and cycling again, because we are training a bit with some employees for a marathon in April.
Nice.
So that's currently thing where I'm in.
Which marathon?
Deutsche Postmarathon in Bonn.
That is fairly close. You can walk there.
Exactly.
Or you can take the bike because that's what the smart people do from what I hear.
I will go there by
for
bike.
A nice
and
bike ride
marathon
before actually doing the marathon.
Exactly.
Jess, he used the word "and" when he gave his second answer. Are we going to allow it, or what are we going to do here? Because I feel like
I think we'll just put it under the umbrella of fitness again, shall we?
There is that. You know what I like about marathons? They have all these little stations and everything in between.
Snacky snacks.
Snacky snacks. At some point, I want to go to the marathon in Bordeaux, France. I don't want to run it because it's just, but they have these little wine stations in between.
My neighbor ran a marathon in Bordeaux that was basically like run a bit, drink a glass of wine, run a bit, see if you can make it to the
That's
end.
what the end. Because Bordeaux wines, mostly red wines, mostly
Yeah.
heavy red wines, you run there in. I mean, it doesn't get like super super hot there, but even at like 25 degrees, running while drinking like 2 3 bottles of wine sounds more exhausting than it. Not that I'm like, oh, without the wine, I could easily do it. No, I could not, especially not right now. But then again, I don't think it is about the running part. But I don't. I'm not sure. Anyways,
Yeah. It's
about
like
these
an
stations.
endurance. It's like an endurance race of drinking, not just sport, isn't it?
There's that.
But yes, running makes us hungry, which leads us to our final question. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is something with fish. So if I'm at home and my ma is cooking something which is called, I don't know what it's in English, in Germany, it's Scholle Finkenwerder. So Ben, you can translate it.
Yeah, but I can't eat it because it has bacon.
That's correct. There's bacon in, but we can make it for you without bacon. So it's
Then it's not Finkenwerder, then it's just
specific
Scholle.
fish with North Sea shrimps on top and fried potatoes with bacon.
Did you say naughty shrimps?
North Sea.
North Sea shrimps. Okay.
Naughty North
I
Sea
thought they were
shrimp.
bad shrimps.
Bad shrimp.
Naughty shrimp. Sorry. Yes, North Sea shrimps. Okay.
Who's been a naughty shrimp today? You go on the naughty shrimp list.
Now we have the title for this episode.
Oh, yes.
Who's been a naughty shrimp? Yeah, okay. It sounds good to me. I like bacon. I like naughty shrimps. And I like fish. Sounds like a good combo.
Perfect.
I mean,
And you said who was making this?
My mom.
Nice. Okay. So home cooked.
Yes.
Perfect. Sounds good. Do you serve it with anything or just it's all in one?
The fish with the shrimps and the potatoes.
Potatoes, okay.
Potatoes, yeah. That's the part where the bacon coming in.
Ah, I see. I got distracted by the shrimps.
nice potatoes, naughty shrimp. Yeah, I got burned by Finkenwerder Scholle years ago because I had no idea what it was, and I was like, "Whoa, it's a fish that comes from a specific area. I'm going to have that." And then it's basically drained in these little bacon cubes. I'm like, "Okay, perfect."
The fish does come from a specific area, but it came from a pig. Not ideal for a vegetarian.
From a specific area of a pig, maybe. That would. And the thing is also, you could, in theory, push it to the side because it's just crumbled all over that entire thingy. But I still don't like the taste. So
yeah,
meh.
Not for you.
I will have the shrimp and the fish without. So I'm going to take you up for that offer. And since, well, this is perfect because Tillmann's mom lives conveniently close to Data Grillen. So we can just all go there after the event or even during the event for lunch if we don't know, if we don't like what they're serving because.
Perfect.
And I can make sure we don't like what they're serving because we're just going to get shitty lunch.
Just salad.
But not a fancy salad.
Nope. Boring.
And okay, Jess, this is how we will play this because Tillmann and his company, they're one of the premium sponsors at Grillen.
Ah.
So they're kind of in charge of the food. So we're going to be like, okay, so you're in charge of this food and this is not good food. We don't like it. Fix this. And then Tillmann has to take us to his mom's for some nice fish and potatoes and naughty shrimps and nice shrimps and bad bacon and all that.
Got it.
Amazing. I like it when a plan comes together. This worked out quite nicely.
This is perfect.
All right. I will discuss all the details with Tillmann next week because I get to see him next week at SQL Conference in Hanau.
Nice.
Is it really next week?
It is next week.
Yes. It is really next week.
Oh, it is next week. Okay.
Remember?
Sorry, I'm sitting on a plane. It's
well played.
Yeah, that was good.
So with that, Thank you, Tillmann. I see you next week in Hanau. Remember, next week.
Next week.
Thank you,
Hannah.
Jess. Thanks,
Yes.
everyone, for watching. And we see all you in 2 weeks with yet another friend. Bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
folks.